The girl smiled gently and turned to me, lowering her tone slightly. She seemed to have no desire for anyone else to hear the next sentence.
You're a magic owner, aren't you?
Hey all you cool creatures. I'm Cryptid. Welcome to the CryptidPlays YouTube channel, and today we are checking out Caramel Performance. The developer reached out to me and asked if I wanted to play the English version, and I said yes. It looks interesting, and what it is about is that it is a slice of life visual novel where magic is considered an anomaly and faces condemnation, censorship, and criticism. And our main character, who has tapped into her magic, is no exception to this. So she finds her salvation at the circus Kriv? I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, where each participant is a magic owner. As the story unfolds, you are absorbed in the circus, social, and personal life of the main character, as well as her troubles. This game is still in beta, and it only has the prologue and the first part, so I don't know if it's particularly long, but if you like it, please go check it out. It's on Steam. I will have it linked in the description. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh, this is a note from the developer. The game contains alcohol use scenes, profanity, and occasional flashing lights. I will put a warning on the screen for the flashing lights whenever they come up. But let's continue. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for your attention. Please enjoy the game. Hey, have you heard that the circus is opening again? What? Really? I heard that a new performance program is right around the corner. They finally returned from the tour and will be performing here at home. I can't wait to go watch the show. Yeah, we could go to the park afterwards. Right, let's go together.
A circus? Gee, haven't been there for a while. Can't remember the last time I attended such an event. Vibrant costumes, spotlights, actors dancing around. It brings back memories.
Oh, she's adorable. I remember when we were kids. We never missed a single circus program. Mom, the circus is here again. Let's go together. Mom, have you bought the tickets already? Those were the good times. Perhaps Bet will allow me to skip one day. I'd visit the performance, reminisce about my childhood. Evelyn dear, come here. Hold on. Okay, so it's only partially voice acted. That's fine. I've played a lot of visual novels like that. Auntie Bet's Soft Shop. Yep, the title is rather long, but you quickly get used to it. Although this place looks sickeningly sweet, the design is suitable for a toy shop. Auntie Bet's Soft Shop, a children's toy shop selling handmade plushies, bringing joy to many generations alike. For more than 30 years now, This place has been the best spot for kids and adults. Always bustling with children and their parents who come here for some sweets or trinkets. I haven't been working here long. Well, working part-time, to be specific. I still don't have a full-time job. While I can still afford it, I work as a part-timer here and there. And yet, my heart has lingered in this shop for a surprisingly long time. Evelyn Bonjour. I'm finding it hard to find how to pronounce her last name, so I'm going to go with Bonjour. But please tell me if that's wrong. I would like to pronounce her last name correctly. So, yeah, I'm looking it up and nothing's coming up for me.
Why do you have your head up in the clouds over there? Daydreaming is a lovely thing, but I'm too old to do this all on my own now. After all, what am I paying you for? Pondering?
Forgive me, Bet. This won't happen again. Promise. How many times now have I heard your promise?
All right.
You're forgiven, but try not to get distracted so often.
Got it.
Yes, ma'am. That's the spirit I like better, dear. So what was the matter, ma'am? Should I help you? Why are you being so formal?
Dear.
I've told you not to call me ma'am. Oh, right. I'll try to remember.
So?
Back to the point.
Set the new goods out and make it quick. Clients won't wait.
Okay.
All right. Give me a few minutes.
And one more thing.
What?
Yes, what's wrong?
I ran out of sugar and decorations. Do you mind going out to buy some after you finish? I'm sure you'll find the way and won't get lost between two streets.
I'll try. Just give me some more time to prepare a more detailed list.
Go, go, go!
For now, you can busy yourself with arranging these toys. Bat handed me a weighty box with soft filling.
Got it.
After giving me a quick nod, Bet headed to the kitchen, leaving me in the main hall.
Well, let's see.
We have some choices here. Look around. Lovely kid shop located in front of an old market that looks more like an everlasting fun fair. This place is situated nearly in the heart of the city, so plenty of customers find their way here. There's an array of shelves and display cases, and a big window allowing people to see the goods without going inside. A saccharine, clingy tune plays here incessantly, digging deep into your mind after a couple of hours. Yup. Window. This window display is perhaps one of the customer's favorite places, as well as mine. Through it, people can lay their eyes on the new goods without entering the shop. I wonder if anyone's looking at it now. Unable to fight my own curiosity, I carefully peered at the opposite side of the display. From the window, one can clearly see the market that looks more like a fun fair. Various events for kids, as well as for families, are often held here. If you look, you can see the tops of many buildings located in the other districts. For example, one of the most popular shopping malls that has a massive cinema, skyscrapers of the Western District, a university, and so on. Outside, I heard an odd noise from my left. I saw two small children staring at the display with hungry, desperate eyes. Having noticed me, they scattered out of my sight, clearly terrified.
What?
Weird. What's the matter with them? Well, I can put that aside for now. Lays around. I think it's okay if I rest a little. I put the box on the floor and walked behind the cash desk. I can't say that I work tirelessly. However, rest is never a bad thing. I closed my eyes, drifting deep into my thoughts. What am I going to do next? When I'm going to end what I've begun? Do I want to keep working here? Can't tell. After all, there are so many new possibilities, open doors and all. But now, who needs someone like me, especially the way I am right now? Believe in yourself. An advertisement that I see more and more often lately popped up in my head. If I change this, will my life change too? Everything will get easier, clearer, better? Probably. The troubles with housing, workplace, everything will disappear. The pills of happiness, in my situation, that's exactly them. Works pretty well. Even celebrities use them. Maybe this would be for the Hey, Evelyn! I jumped up in surprise, bumping into the corner of the table.
Ouch.
Evelyn.
May I ask what you're doing here? Have you forgotten how to work?
Get back to work.
After all, I don't pay you for nothing. Forgive me, I was just contemplating something a little. I will immediately get to work, I promise. I'll keep my eye on you. Heck, this was so awkward. But that is right. I shouldn't daydream about stuff.
Evelyn.
Wait a minute.
You're not thinking about that garbage, are you? You know, the thing they always advertise online? I don't trust such stuff. You never know what they're made of.
Yeah, I was just thinking what to do tonight.
That is something you can think about on your way home. Get back to work.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
Stop thinking about it. Just stop. Alright, let's lay out the new goods first. I think it's better to put the goods out after all. I pulled the new toys out of the box. As expected, here's one of the best-selling goods. Small frog plushies named Yoda. Yes. Why do I have a feeling that I knew this even before coming to the store? Gee, I wonder. I guess I just imagined it. Also, here's an elephant named, is it Serlo or Carlo? With his friends. These plushies come with different costumes as bundles or separately. I must admit, they're quite cute. Okay, Evie, let's get to work. Scoffing confidently, I started to get the work done. To be honest, sometimes it gets too boring, so I don't follow the placement order at all. The music in the shop is comforting after all. All right, that's it. I have put the whole range on the shelves. There was surprisingly less than I expected. Since all the matters are done, it's time to talk to Bet. All right, Bet, you have your list for me? All right, time to talk to Bet. Her shopping list is probably ready. Listen, Bet. Yes, I'll be right in. What is it? Is the list ready? Can you give it to me? Bet looked over my shoulder to check the work I've done. Everything is arranged pretty neatly.
Dear.
See, you can do it if you put in the effort. Bet nodded approvingly and I smiled. It's nice to hear some praise.
Thank you.
All right.
Take this list. If something is unclear, ask now. I looked through the list and it appeared pretty short. Despite the occasionally crooked handwriting, the words were still readable.
No, it's okay.
Nope, everything is perfectly clear. That's good. Then I'll go and buy everything as soon as possible.
Hey.
Great. Just don't rush too much. I don't need you tripping over or worse. None of this will happen.
Go, go, go.
No need to play for time. Don't get lost around the corner like you always do. Come on, it only happened a couple times. The views here are incredibly picturesque, after all. No matter how long I've been living here, I can never get used to it. Although I can't say that in my hometown they were worse. No, actually I can. Well, Evie, it's not a good time to ponder. You need to buy everything as soon as possible. If I'm not mistaken, the shop should be somewhere near here. Let's look around. This is the Central Market. It could easily be called a local attraction. The market looks more like an old town frozen in time, with vintage buildings and countless shops. Shops here are diverse as well, from sweets and food to homemade jackets and gloves. Here you can find anything your heart desires. That's why the market attracts tourists. Antique hotels, and various entertainment venues are all located here as well. To be honest, I can't remember the last time I wandered around here aimlessly. Let's buy something in one of the shops. Unfortunately, no matter how much I want to buy something, I will certainly be stuck here for a while. But now I don't have time for this, as well as money. I should stop by here in my free time. Alright, head to the shop. Okay, time to get going. Luckily, the shop is only a few minutes away. The main thing is remembering where to go. Sounds impossible. Evelyn, you and I have something in common. I am bad with directions. And here's the shop. Pretty small, but cozy. I hope I'll find everything I need here. Welcome!
Greetings.
Good afternoon. The shop looks unremarkable, with goods as in any other. Well, I better get moving. I headed to the shelves, while glancing through the list. Bet always requests the same things, so finding the right products isn't difficult. I quickly headed to the counter, already gathering the necessary ingredients. However...
Damn it.
Oh, heck. The sugar I need is out of stock. Seems like this will take much more time than it could have.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Do you need sugar? This was a shopkeeper who looked at me, nervously swaying from one leg to the other, and fidgeting with his fingers.
Yeah.
That's right. But it seems like it's out of stock, so I'll probably get it from another store. No need. Please, follow me. Oh hey, he has heterochromia, one brown eye, one green eye. After these words, he led me to the checkout.
Well...
Sorry for my rudeness.
Oh.
Just recently I've noticed that you often buy the same products every week. And when I saw that those things were almost out, I decided to save some for you.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my god.
What?
Whoa. This guy is incredibly observant. I never even memorized his face, even though I visit this store regularly. I guess that's who I need to learn from. How did I manage to not memorize him? Now you'll remember him. His appearance is pretty unique, especially those eyes.
Excuse me.
I am sorry.
No.
Thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, I would have to find another place, possibly even outside the market. You know, prices here are way lower than anywhere else. That's right. In that case, I'm really glad to hear that. So, you work in that toy shop?
Oh,
Well, work part-time to be specific. I'm slightly shocked. He got it exactly right. That's scary even. Seriously, is this guy some sort of diviner? However, perhaps I'm just like an open book. I mean, maybe he saw you, or maybe he's magic, because that is a thing in this.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's exactly right. May I ask how you knew this?
oh,
That's easy. It's about your purchases and uniform. In that shop, only the full-time workers have uniforms. And you, however, don't have one. And you started coming here not so long ago. So I figured,
Whoa.
that's incredible. Thanks.
Ha!
It's surprising to me that you remember something as unimportant as a random client. No, not at all.
oh,
Quite the opposite. You're different from other customers.
What?
In what sense? I can't say for now, since I'm not quite sure. But,
sorry.
I'm sorry. I keep talking too much. No, everything is fine. Could it be? No. That's impossible. Well, then I'll take those. And the bag, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The shopkeeper gave me a quick nod and began scanning the products while I got the money out of my pocket, paying just as quickly. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thanks, you too. Shortly after saying goodbye to the shopkeeper and smiling back at him, I left the store. Such a nice guy. Well, it's time to go back. However, that conversation earlier was pretty intriguing. Ha! I'm even in a better mood now. I hope I will see that guy again. I bet you will. Although I surely will. After all, he works there. Still, lucky me. At least somewhere I'm lucky. Before I knew it, I was already approaching the shop. As I was about to go inside, I stopped abruptly.
I'm telling you, let's go take a look.
No, we shouldn't.
These are the kids I saw before. Maybe I should talk to them, and I'll find out why they were so scared. I turned cautiously towards these kids. When they noticed me, they got scared and tried to flee.
It's fine.
Hey, wait! It's okay! Don't be scared, I'm just wondering why you don't go inside the toy shop. It seems you liked that plane, am I right? The kids stopped with curiosity, looking at me, then at a shiny showcase.
But we are just looking. Signs we can't buy them.
Forgive me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ha!
But you can come back later with parents and buy it. I work there, so I can put it aside just for you. No need. Why?
Your parents won't buy it.
Hey, don't say so.
Why not too? That's true. They are bad. Haven't even bought you a present for birthday.
Same about yours, actually.
So what? Mine has already passed, and yours is today.
He wants to buy a gift for his friend. You have a birthday today? The girl just nodded affirmatively as she tried not to look at me.
And your parents did not even wish her your birthday. They do not care at all.
Oh, I'm sorry, kids. I don't think anyone would notice if I did it once, right?
Okay. What if I show you a magic trick?
Magic trick?
Her eyes lit up like two little lights.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, a trick. Show your magic.
Ha! I'll show you as well.
Well, take her first.
Oh,
You are a little gentleman, aren't you? Okay.
hope nobody will notice.
Okay. Make your hand into a fist.
Yep.
Now think about something you love.
Airplanes. I want to be a pilot one day.
Oh,
Great! Now, imagine how it looks.
It's yellow and with red wings.
Wow. It's really beautiful. Now, give it a name.
Roger.
Hey, that's my name.
Yep. It's beautiful.
oh, that's so cute.
Go on with you.
Ha!
What a lovely name. It's nice to meet you, Roger. And what's your name?
Lilia. But my friends call me Lily.
Perfect! Lily, now, close your eyes and imagine how you fly this plane. You want to become a pilot, don't you? Then you can definitely do it.
She's truly so concentrated. And it's time. There's still a fear of being seen deep inside, of being noticed. No, now my priority is to entertain this girl.
Okay.
Fine, now open your fist.
Okay.
She hesitantly opened her hand and...
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa!
It's alive. Alive. It's flying. Roger, do you see that?
How is that possible? You are wizards!
Well, they're just tricks, nothing more.
It appeared from nowhere.
They both look so happy. It was definitely worth it.
Can you make more magic?
That's not magic. What are you saying? Just simple tricks. Heck, I can't attract any more attention. But they look so happy. And this fire in their eyes makes my heart beat quicker. I can't let them down so easy.
Yes, it's magic.
Well, fine. Let's see what I can do.
I will try something new.
Freeze.
Whoa!
He also appeared. Hearing all of this laughing, That was definitely worth it. Maybe... Whoa! Heck! Look! This lady made birds appear from her hands. For real? No matter how hard I try, kids attract their attention to such entertainment quite too quickly. Yeah! Lady, can you show more?
Well...
Please! Pretty please.
Well, fine. But only a little.
Heck, this is focusing too much attention on me. Or on it, rather, excuse me. But I can't do anything about it anymore. All this laughter, this adoration, Ooh, that's incredible! You're a real fairy. Aww. It's only been a while, and now I'm surrounded by a bunch of kids. Not just kids, actually. Adults and teens watch with admiration as well. Most likely, the only reason there was no scandal was the amount of children around. After all, none of the grown-ups want to interrupt childish miracles. Or I just got lucky. Time passed slowly. And then more and more. I didn't even notice how half an hour has already passed. I created and created more, and the kids rejoiced with all their hearts. After glancing around, it dawned on me how large the crowd was. Even people with big bags stopped to take a look at an improvised performance. Bags.
Damn it!
Oh heck. I completely forgot about the groceries. I'm going to get killed. No, be torn into pieces. Well, kids, it's a shame, but I have to go. Please visit Auntie Bet's soft shop. Okay. Thank you so much, miss. That's the best birthday in my life. I'm really glad about this, little one.
Phew.
There we go again. I saw Bet standing near the window with crossed arms.
Well...
How much did you... Everything. Actually, almost everything.
Forgive me.
I swear this won't happen again.
Well...
I know that.
Hey,
No need to worry. You made the kids incredibly happy.
dear.
That's my priority. After all, this shop was created for this. I have no reason to fire you. Bet.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's okay.
Evelyn.
However, try not to get lost in thought next time. I thought you forgot about the groceries. It took you so long.
All right.
Could you please bring all this to the kitchen?
Okay.
Of course. Then make some tea, too. There aren't many clients now, and you're probably exhausted. Not really. I have pretty high stamina.
Go, go, go.
Fine, off you go now.
Okay.
I headed to the kitchen. After all, that's good it worked out. At this rate, I could have found myself unemployed. I'm lucky my employer is Bet. If it wasn't for her, I'd be fired a long time ago. I put everything I bought on the counter and started making tea. There's not much tea flavor to choose from, just 2 of them. Bet's favorite is barberry tea, and the box with a mix of different flavors. I put the kettle on for exactly 2 people. Bet, the tea is almost ready. Yeah, coming. After a few minutes, tea was ready, and Bet already got inside the room. Is the tea ready?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, here you go.
Evelyn.
Do you want any snack? Cookies? Maybe some cake?
No thanks.
All right.
More for me then. Bet took out a small box of cookies and sat down across the table.
Listen, today is Friday, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go visit my relatives for a while. Maybe for a week, maybe a bit more. You know, I'm not a young lady anymore, so I should cherish these last moments. I think I want to spend a little more time with my family and loved ones. My granddaughter has a birthday soon. Would hate to miss it. So, the shop is going to be closed for around a week.
Got it.
I hope you'll get a good rest.
Thank you. A little rest won't hurt you either. Just no need to believe in all that nonsense. All of this advertisement of...
Excuse me, are you closed? No, I'll be right there. Maybe you stay right there. Having said that, Bet left the kitchen. So I'm free for a week then. Maybe I should visit my brother or mother. I think they'd be happy to see me. But will they let me? Unlikely.
Evelyn!
Yes? A pleasant woman here is interested in having a conversation with you. She says you got her attention.
What?
Go, go, go!
Come on, it's not good to keep people waiting.
Okay.
That's a little weird, isn't it?
Hello.
Greetings.
What can I help you with? No need to be so formal.
I would like to have a little chat with you personally, if that's possible.
Yeah, I guess. That feels a bit off. An unknown girl showed up at the shop, quickly switching it to a personal meeting.
Are you worried? You have nothing to be scared of, I promise.
When did it manage to get dark outside?
It seems like you get lost in your work a lot. That's really good. Great quality for an employee. Okay, how about we walk a little further away?
What? Why is that?
Well...
Fine? I feel a little weird about this, understandably.
No need to be so anxious. Let's go.
Are you sure? It's kind of I don't know, I'd get anxious if a stranger wanted to talk to me in private too.
If it makes you feel any better, I am as worried as you are.
What? Why?
You'll know soon. We shouldn't talk about it here.
She wandered around the houses without providing a clear answer to me.
Wait!
Not even realizing what it could lead to, I ran after her. Why on earth am I even doing this?
Nobody's here.
Great! What do you mean?
Why? The girl smiled gently and turned to me, lowering her tone slightly. She seemed to have no desire for anyone else to hear the next sentence.
You're a magic owner, aren't you?
My pupils shrunk and my heart started to pound loudly. I felt a lump in my throat, with a nasty aftertaste running down my whole body.
So what now? She knows. How?
I mean, you might have seen your performance.
Right. She saw how I... Idiot. You shouldn't have done it. I'm scared. So goddamn scared. I can barely think. Heck. Idiots. Idiots. Idiots.
I feel like I can't even breathe.
Hey, everything is fine. I am not here to do anything bad.
I looked up at the girl. Her face showed a mix of concern and curiosity.
It seems like I was right, wasn't I?
Well...
That was incredible!
Her face quickly switched to pure admiration before she grabbed my hand.
You managed to use caramel magic for so long and without breaks! And it didn't even disperse after the end. Even if it's your main magic, that is still unbelievable. Although, maybe you have a high PL. Still unusual. Nora never mentioned such a thing.
Well...
Thanks? What's going on? This girl kept talking on and on about magic quickly and incomprehensibly.
Oh, sorry. Seems like I'm talking too much. Right. Forgot to introduce myself.
The girl quickly fixed her braid and took a deep breath to calm her nerves.
My name is Vivi Olsen, but you can just call me Vivi.
Okay, Vivi. And who are you?
Hey, everything is fine. I am not here to do anything bad.
I won't hurt you.
Well, her tactics don't work at all.
I don't understand. The more Vivi talks, the more I'm confused.
Evelyn Vosui.
Vosui, there we go. Now I know how to pronounce her name.
It's nice to meet you, Vosui. Okay.
Perfect.
Evelyn, I'm really sorry if I scared you a bit or pushed too far.
More than a bit, actually.
But hear me out, please.
Fine. It's not like I have a choice now. I mean, you kinda do. You could just be like, no, and walk away, but I get it.
Great!
Thank you so much.
So, I was passing by and noticed an enormous crowd around your workplace. So, I decided to take a peek. I almost immediately understood that this was magic. Well, simple tricks are hardly capable of this. And the fact that you're a magic owner is noticeable from afar.
Is it that obvious?
The deduction is the key, as well as the fact that similar people feel each other. Kind of like a detector, don't you think?
In In what sense? Could it be?
That's right. I also have magic. So, there's no need to fear me. If you're curious, my main magics are light blue and blue.
Light blue? Blue? Heck, I can't remember anything. When was the last time I read about all of this? Is something wrong?
Not really. Just meeting another magic owner so unexpectedly truly takes me aback. And also, I don't remember any of this. As silly as it sounds, the last time I studied magic was in my childhood.
Oh, it's okay. Nothing to be ashamed of. Besides, there's more of us than meets the eye, and you know it.
The last phrase she said was more mysterious, as if implying something I'm not yet capable of realizing.
You have a huge potential, and as I noticed, your priority is bringing happiness to kids. You even forgot that you were in the middle of the street and didn't hesitate to take a risk just to bring a smile to others. Very commendable. Not everyone is ready for this.
It's called recklessness.
Then recklessness is what I'm looking for.
Without giving me any further explanation, Vivi put a small business card in my hand.
We really need someone like you. Come if you want. Our doors are always open. Okay, I won't bother you anymore. It was a pleasure to meet you, Evelyn.
With those words, Vivi left me alone in an empty alley.
What?
What was that? This whole situation is too absurd and surreal, like I'm in some cheap, cheesy movie. I put the business card in my pocket without having read its contents. Gonna deal with this later. So, how was it? What were you talking about? I hadn't even noticed how I reached the shop where Bet was standing near the doorstep. She praised my magic and... Wait. Should I tell her in the first place? Yeah, I think Bet doesn't care, so I'm gonna tell her. And she also gave me a business card. Is that so? What sort of card? I don't know for sure. I decided to get home first, then check it out. But according to her hints, that's something related to work and magic. So that young lady is a magic owner as well. Now I get it. To be honest, her face looks familiar. For you as well? At first I thought it was just my imagination. Why are you outside?
Hey!
Have you seen the time? Work is over.
What?
Really? You yourself said that today is Friday. Have you forgotten?
No.
Just got lost in thoughts. Yes, I've noticed. Do you have any things left in the shop? No, everything is with me.
All right.
Okay, but you won't see your trinkets for a week.
Evelyn.
So, Evelyn, see you in a week.
Yeah, sure.
See you, wish you a good rest, and happy birthday to your granddaughter. Oh, believe me, I will. Having said that, we went our separate ways.
Well, let's see.
I quickly got my phone out of my pocket, searching my address. I should look when the next bus is coming. Bus number 1650, 1730, 1837. The nearest is only in 18 minutes. Perfect. That works for me. Carefully following the instructions on the map, I successfully got to the stop. Well then, now all I have to do is wait. I sat on the bench near the stop, taking a deep breath. The weather is so nice today. I turned on my phone in an attempt to pass the time. Nothing special, just a bunch of politics and news. Ain't that the truth? No, I'm not in the mood for this. I turned on the first song that was in my playlist. A nice, comforting jazz began to play in my earphones. I love any jazz, as well as music in general. I closed my eyes and drifted deep into thought. When will they already check the documents? What's taking them so long? Maybe then I'd be able to get back home without any barriers? However, for what? Everyone will stare at me. Oh. The bus was standing in front of me. Oh heck! I quickly ran inside the bus, checking in the ticket and finding a free spot. The drive is very short, just a few stops. Surprisingly, today, there's not many people here. I can't say I usually pay attention to it, but still. I put a second earphone in my ear and leaned against the window, closing my eyes. What can I do this week? After all, I will be free. Some sort of vacation. Go camping? No, not likely. Develop a hobby? Not likely either. I guess I'm just gonna sit around, doing nothing. Just as usual. I remembered the card that the girl gave me. Her name was Phoebe Olsen, right? No, I've definitely heard that surname somewhere. But where? I wonder where this girl is from. And she claimed to be a magic owner. Could it be that everyone there are as well? That would be nice. Or not. More like weird. So many magic owners at one place? It's either a miracle or a lie. Stop number... I jumped up quickly and ran out of the bus as soon as I heard the right stop.
Phew.
Almost. Sighing again, I pulled the keys out of my pocket and went inside. Apartment 22 is mine. However, it's hard to call it an apartment, especially mine. I'm only renting a studio. but it's enough for me. Home sweet home. I took off my coat, turned on the lights, and headed to the kitchen. Well, in fact, there's no need to go far. But that works for me. I'm not a fan of large spaces. I think I'll get some rest. And that means marathon of biographical and old movies.
Ha!
Yeah, it doesn't seem fun at first. Most people simply underestimate the biographical genre and old films as well. I've already figured out some movies I'd like to see. Okay, no watching without snacks. When the snacks were in my hands, all I had to do was hop on the couch and open my laptop. There were already saved movies that I wanted to watch for a long time. Well, rewatch. I turned on the first one out of the list. The biographical film about an actress of the 90s. The great classic. I sat down comfortably, squeezing a few pillows. To be honest, I've already seen it a few times. 10, actually. But with each time it gets better. It brings back memories. I used to watch it a long time ago, when I was still a child. Perhaps it was the beginning of my passion. I beg you, my lady, let me hear more. Oh, here comes my favorite part. As time passed, the scene in the film changed. I sometimes repeated whole dialogues. In all that time, I unintentionally memorized them all. Before I knew it, the movie was over. It'll always be great. Without thinking, I looked out the window. It had long been dark, and the stars were shining in the sky. It's probably around 10 p.m. I got up with a dexterous hand movement, turning the couch into a bed, throwing a couple of blankets on it. And here my royal bed goes. Falling on the couch and stretching, I pulled out my phone. What is going on in the world? To be honest, I'm not really a fan of political stuff. It's just not for me. I know that this is all an important part of life and so on, but I'd rather be watching cat videos than read politics. Mood. I glanced at some of the headlines. New laws will come into force soon. Minister of Health has been dismissed. Famous actress almost completed a course of magic. School holidays will be reduced by a few days. No, give those children their holidays. Famous actress blank almost completed a course of magic? Magif, excuse me. I misread that. Almost completed a course of Magif. A drug that takes away magic. Again, such news grows more and more every year as laws become too strict, even in tolerant countries. Magic. Right, completely forgot about that business card. I went through the pockets of my skirt to get that little piece of paper. Here it is. Welcome to Circus Kriv.
Ah, so that's the circus. And this name. Huh? Could it be a magic circus? Sounds extremely stupid, but...
I feel like I've heard a little about it. Just the title.
So many people with magic in one place? Although, maybe there are a few participants. But it is possible, if that's truly so.
Circus Kriv. Look for us at Central Area. You can contact us by phone, and then the number. Although the area is different, it's not so far. As far as I know, it's pretty close. Maybe a few stops away. I don't think I'd lose anything if I went there tomorrow. Gonna think about it later. I closed my eyes, feeling how my body relaxes slowly. All my thoughts about tomorrow, about work, and many other things quickly dissipated with the sweet smell of vanilla and caramel. I guess that's how dreams smell. Prologue, the end. Well, I would say that's a good place to leave this. We're gonna have the first part. So, first and foremost, I would like to thank my channel members, because since we're ending this here, so thank you so much to my channel members for your support. Not only does it help me, it helps the channel grow and the videos keep coming. I truly appreciate it. And now I'm gonna give some first impression thoughts. So far it's really interesting. I would say the pacing is quite good actually. Like, it's a little slow, but this is also slice of life, which is not something I normally play, but this did not drag on. Like, it was paced well enough that it went from one part to the other in a very realistic pace for reading something. Obviously, if it was realism, it would take a really long time. But as far as the pacing goes, it was decent. The working in the shop did not drag out. The store did not drag out. And we got to some action pretty quickly, but not too quickly. Like, it was kind of enough to give you a feel for the character first. I also really enjoyed the art style. It's very interesting. The style is not something that I've really seen in a lot of visual novels. Many visual novels go for a more anime or like cute cartoony style, and this one was more storybook, but in a different way than some other storybook visual novels I've played. And I liked it. I think it's cute. The music is also really good. I loved the music actually. The voice acting was fantastic. The only problem I've been having with it is that it's very quiet, so I had to boost my audio, but I'm kind of used to that in a lot of indie games. It's a common thing to have either too loud or too quiet audio, so it's not a big deal. But, you know, some of my video might have some odd spots where before I figured out how much to turn it up on the capture. But I really liked the voice acting. I think that the voice actors have done a good job, and I think that this translation is quite good too, from what I can tell. It's understandable, it flows well. So, you know, so far I'm really enjoying this. I'm looking forward to playing through the next part, but it's cool that we got to the prologue in about an hour. That's a good amount of reading without it being too much. Anyhow, that's my first impression. So, if you made it this far, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did like it, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of me but you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. I usually upload 3 times a week. It hasn't been recently, but I'm trying to get back to that. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye. Oh, I almost missed this. Thanks for staying with us. That's the end.